Voice, harden not your heart. Because if you don't deal with it, it will deal with you. Write this down. Number one was the issue of self-righteousness. Number two, he had the issue of self-pity. Spirit that he had is very prevalent in the church today. He had an issue with self-exaltation. Self-exaltation. Self-exaltation is a spirit that's dangerous because it makes you think that you can get up by pulling somebody else down. I said it makes you, that stupid self-exaltation spirit thinks that you can get yourself up by snatching somebody else down. And see, before you know it, you'll be deceived into thinking that your brother is your enemy. That ain't your enemy, that's your brother. But because you have that self-exalting spirit, now you see your brother as your enemy. Cain wanted to get up so bad that he was willing to kill his own brother. Now check it out. Think about it for just a second. The reason he was in trouble to begin with is because he didn't want to kill an animal. He didn't want to kill an animal. He wanted to give God the works of his hands. He didn't want to kill an animal, but now he's going to turn around and kill something better than an animal. He killed his brother. Because if you don't deal with stuff, oh, help me, Jesus. Wouldn't it not have been easier to just kill a lamb than to kill your own brother? But see, when you transgress against God, you are susceptible to killing the very thing that you love. I know y'all think about that. It's okay. He was so deceived because somehow he thought that if Abel was the one going up, that would somehow, if he could just grab the heels and kill the one that was going up, then he would be the one that went up. Oh, I'm telling you, church, it don't work like that. There is no way in the world that you are going to go up simply because you have pulled somebody else down. God, help us to get that today. You know what that is? That's nothing but a seed of jealousy. It's a seed of jealousy that makes you hate people and want to suffocate people. It's nothing but a seed of jealousy that you hate me because what I drive or where I live or where I worship or who my friends are or what my job is or because the heavens are open over my life. That is nothing but a jealous spirit. Anytime you can't rejoice with your own brother, something is wrong with that. And you need to throw yourself on the altar and say, God, fix me, deal with me, help me to see myself. Because whatever he has for you, you'll never get it until you deal with yourself. There are people, it's quiet, but there are people in this room that are struggling. You're trying to figure out why are they trying to kill me? What have I done? You ain't done nothing. You were just blessed. It ain't nothing but jealousy. It's nothing but jealousy. They want what you got, Joseph. They want your coat. They want your position. They want your place. They want your anointing. They want your husband. They want your wife. They want your power. They want your integrity because they lost their integrity. They don't have a life. So if they don't have a life, they're going to go after your life. Oh, but I came to tell you, I ain't scared of you because what God has for me, it is for me. You can't have it. You can hate it, but I don't care. You cannot have it. You can lie, make up rumors, others, but it's still going to belong to me. Manipulate and murmur, but it is mine, because what God has for me, it is for. So I tell you today, people on your job, you feel them hating you, it's because most of the time your enemy can see where you're going before you can. I said most of the time. I said most of the time they can see where you're going before you can. So they fight you like they fight you. Oh yes. That's okay. That's okay. That's the sound of deliverance right there. All you got to do is keep clean hands and a pure heart. Somebody slip up your hands and say, God, help me today. Help me to keep a right spirit. Oh, help me, Jesus. Stand up all over the building, everybody, everywhere. You got those 3 points? It's important that you get them, and it's important that you look at them. Because this is how we build lives. This is what I want to point out to you real quick while you're standing. God judged Cain. And the way he judged him was he put a mark on his life. So he lived his life a marked man. Everything he did, there was a mark on him. You know why? Listen to this close. Because God will not sit back and let you hurt a worshiper without judging your life. I don't know if they can hear me in the house, because I thought they would respond better than that, but oh, are there any worshipers in here? Now you're going to think that it's killing you. I said you're going to think that it's killing you. And you're going to think that you're not going to survive it. But I'm going to tell you, God will get the last word in every situation. So you better be careful who you put your mouth on. You better be careful who you put your hands on. Because the day that you touch a worshiper, you will be marked for the rest of your life. Ask David's wife. Ask Michal. She was marked with barrenness from the day that she sat there and made fun of the way that David worshiped God in the city streets. She never had a child. Barren. And worshipers, beware. God is getting ready to take real worshipers, and he's getting ready to bless us so big that your blessing is going to make people mad. I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a heads up right now. There are people that's going to be mad at you. It's going to make them mad for real. I mean for real. When they see God open that next door, when they see God send in that next way, when they see God open the windows and pour you out a blessing that you don't have enough, they going to get real mad about it, because God can bless you so big that it can almost be embarrassing. Tell me what they were. Repeat them back to me. Self-righteousness, self-pity, self-exaltation. If you don't deal with those things, you'll be a marked man and a marked woman all the days of your life. Thank you, sir. To God